Hey, welcome, all my right thinkers. Thanks for tuning in to check out your boy P Funk. Thinking right out here in my lab where I do what I do for you. I got a nice little lesson for you today. Again, this is all life lessons. This is going to be a good one. It's about how right thinking philosophy all day keeps the devil away. How you keep the devil away? That's what I'm going to teach you, because some of y'all don't seem to understand. The devil is you. Let's talk about it. Right, there's a 25 rule to live by. Storytelling. Story with a message. There's a message in my stories for life. I give you life lessons. You tune into receiving them. I appreciate you. We got a good thing going. Let's do what we do. Right thinking mission is to enlighten, inspire, educate, and motivate you, the individual, to a higher spiritual level of enlightenment. Right thinking way of life through mental and spiritual discipline. Practice daily. Keep the devil away. Practice daily will help and guide you to reach your goal of spiritual enlightenment, aka know thyself. My mission is that all right thinkers know thyself. If you're a right thinker, your goal is to know thyself. See where we're going with this? Let's get that together. So I asked the question: do you know you? You women I'm through. That's what I do. It's rhetorical, but if you know how to answer for yourself, tune in. I got you. A person who knows not and knows not that they know not is foolish. Disregard them. A person who knows not and knows that they know not is simple. You can teach them. That's why I do what I do. For you, appreciate you too. Stay tuned. I got more for you. I want to sit still. Chill. All right. A person who knows not and believe and think that they know is dangerous. Avoid them. I do. A person who knows and knows that they know is wise. Follow them. All these persons reside in you. Right thinkers, know thyself, and you know the deal too. Might be true. When I'm talking about the devil, it ain't no red guy, the pitchfork in hell. No, it's your ego self who wants to do what it wants to do. It wants to have its way, so to speak. And that's the devil. Why? Because if you in opposition to God, you're the devil. You got one of two choices, good or bad. God or yourself. That's it. That's it. You are the deciding factor. You can choose to do good, which I'm trying to show you. When you do that, life's a lot better. You do the other way, you're going to catch hell. Simple. Let's get to the lesson. I'm going to have some fun. This I mean by teaching life lessons. I ain't got no book. This I'm going to tell you about life. And I'm going to use a few people as examples. Don't get offended. I'm just telling you about you. If that's you, that's on you. Simple, Cinderella. Right thinkers, the way of philosophy, with all day, practice it. Right thinking philosophy will keep the devil away. They say the devil's idle mind is a devil workshop. A God conscious mind is always fixed on God. Christians call it being prayed up. Whatever you call it, I call it being God conscious. Simple, meditative state of mind. I'm only going to do what's right. Now that I know right from wrong, I got to make a better decision. When I was doing what's wrong, I don't want to do that no more. Now I want to do what's right. Again, choice. That's right. Yeah, I love to teach and talk about God. That wasn't always my conversation. Now nobody wants to talk to me. When I taught sports, drugs, women, all that nonsense, I had a bunch of people to talk to. Now I'm talking God. There ain't three people outside my pastor, my mother-in-law, and my man Tahuti don't want to talk to me about nothing except what they want to talk about, so we won't be talking. I don't miss them, all right? But I have to educate when I'm talking. I ain't just talking. So let's talk about who? Your ego, a.k.a. y'all seem to think it's the devil. It's you. Well, I ain't no devil, it's just y'all. Anytime you go into opposition against what's right, you're doing a devilish act. Makes you the devil. Who you think the devil is? Just some guy on the ground, some of that nonsense. The devil's are you. It's all mental. If God is mental, so is the devil. Again, let's go. This is lessons. The devil is like God in you. Whether you know it, believe it, understand it or not, don't mean a damn thing. That's the fact. Sorry about that. God, good, devil, bad. What the hell? That's it. That's my God. You have a choice. And when you know right from wrong, all you got to do is make the right choice. And a lot of us choose the choice that makes them happy, satisfied, or get what they want. That's the ego. That's the devil. The devil, again, just like God, is meant into what? You take that bad act, that negative thought, and put it into action. Now you're committed to act, and it's a sin. And no definition, the punishment for sin is death. You want to be a sinner? Die. Okay? You want to be godly and live for eternity? Do the right thing. That's just a concept. You can take it or leave it. Could care less, but you got to have something to deal with one way or another. Your choice. Again, this is God's law. It ain't my law. God's law is that what? You remember, you reap what you sow. That's karma. You do this, you're going to get that. Cause and effect. Whatever you call it, however you define it, it's all the same thing. But you the one who what? Going to be the decision maker, the decision factor in what you do, right or wrong. Knowing right from wrong, okay, that's the start. What you going to do? A lot of us choose what's wrong when it's to benefit them at the time. I know that oh so well. But when you make the choice to serve God, whether you're doing a religious group, become whatever, holy or spiritual, but you'll start doing things, what? That's right, not wrong. That's all. That's all. You make the decision. I ain't doing what's wrong. That's all I did. Start doing what's wrong. Okay, that's it. Yeah. Just do right. Okay. Count me in. I'm all in. Moving on. And that's what I'm doing. What I'm doing, because I'm all in for what? Doing what's right. I was all in when I was doing what's wrong. Y'all loved it. I had a pipe of wrong. Y'all loved it. I can't get nothing talking right, so I'm happy. So whether y'all follow me or not makes the difference. Let's go. But that's my point. But when you reap what you sow, whatever you do, gonna come back to you, be it good or bad. That's the concept. So again, your choice. You are God and the devil. You have what? Free will to choose what? To be rewarded for the good act or punished for the bad act. Your choice. Again, right thinking. The ego hates right thinkers. Why? It had to adhere. It had to acquiesce. It ain't doing what it wants. It don't get what it wants. And if those kind of people are so unhappy when they are what? Putting constrictions on them, when they got to do certain things that they don't like or want to do. Know those kind of people? Little discipline. Lack of discipline, people. That's why discipline breeds what? Virtue, righteousness, and goodness from the integrity and how you act and how you conduct yourself. He had them people when I was coming up. You go over one of my friend's house. We all over there just wilding. No discipline. Mother didn't care crap or nothing. As long as she on the other side, we just tearing up. Nobody came to my house. My mother wasn't playing that. No, you ain't doing that. No, we ain't doing none of that happen up in here. So I know the difference between the two. And when you see children, when they're disciplined, they conduct themselves. Undisciplined, they wild out. And they don't want to mix. Why? The good kids say, man, I can't do that. I don't want that. I see kids do that when I was a kid. I look at my mother, she said, I wish you would try that nonsense. Discipline is love. Trust me. Love with discipline is the perfect cure to keep what? Your children out of trouble. I threatened mine. I didn't, man, listen, we ain't doing that. I remember one of my friends asked my son, well, how'd you get through the streets on this drug? He said, my dad wasn't having it. Thank you. Don't put me in a position. If I tell you, don't make me show you. If I say, trust what I say, what I will do what I tell you. I'm a man of my word. And if you want to serve your higher self, you got to put that same mentality to what? Doing what's right. That's all you got to do. We got energy, built up, pent up energy. Use it constructively. That's all. That's my point. All right. The conversation with what? The devil. Okay. And he says, right thinkers can't be touched. The only one, he said he got 8 out of every 10 Christians or faith believers in God. Why? Because he got y'all duped. I know what he's talking about. I understand what he's saying. But he said, me and one other person out of every 10, he got the rest of them messed up. And at that rate, we're never going to outbeat them. Why? It's more dumb people, more devilish people, more ignorant people, whatever definition you want to call it, than what? Good people. What the hell happened? We got more bad people than good. They voted this clown into office. So that shows you something going way wrong. And y'all expect good things to happen from this clown? Are you crazy? Again, get out of there. We just talking about the devil. Okay, that's the devil in the flesh right there. Perfect example. Having and practicing spiritual knowledge is the knowledge that the devil don't want you to have or use. As long as you're ignorant, as long as you're greedy, as long as you're larcenous, as long as you're petty, he loves that. And y'all seem to give him what he loves. And he just relishes in it. God is mad. Why? Because where are my people at? Talking about, we chose, we got, y'all, why am I just like, I can't find my people. They fall few between. That's not good. That's my concept. And we in hell. I know that. Okay, I knew we had to get out of here. But some people like it, they ain't ever getting out. But that's not my problem. That's theirs. But if you're not God conscious, meaning CONSCIENC, meaning your heart is in the right place and your mind is connected to that place, you're never going to get where we going. Why? You're on the same page. Simple as that. You're going the wrong way. If you think the ego going to get you to God, ego means without God. Edge God out. Remember that story? Come on now. But this is a whole different concept. Every individual responsible for what? That two-headed dragon. Devil, get behind me. That's the ego. If the ego's in front of you, the dog, 3 dogs. First dog chasing second dog. First dog is running at the girl, whatever. But the first dog's running. Second dog behind him. The first dog is slapping mud in the second dog's face. The second dog slapping mud in the third dog's face. The second dog look back. The third dog says, "It's a bitch, ain't it?" The third dog says, "It better be." So what I'm getting through, it better be worth it. That's just a quick joke. Hope you got it. But again, if you ain't conscious of God, you're going to make problems. You're going to have problems for yourself. You don't know thyself. That means the object of the devil, you making him, he love you. You're the kind of person that he can just manipulate, just use and use and use. Smart, right thinking people, righteous people, following his understanding, he can't touch them. Y'all fakers, he gets y'all all the time. And he loves that. And I can't argue that concept. Being prayed up if you're a good Christian. Being God conscious if you're a right thinker. Doing the right thing if you're following any occult, following anything that you're doing the right thing, okay? And that's how to keep the devil away. Follow the script, stick to the script, Christians, stay prayed up, do the right thing. I ain't got a problem with that. Right thing, 'cause I tell you to be God conscious, meditative, God conscious. I'm thinking God all the time. I don't do nothing without God. My God is my God. My God there is my dad. So I have a clear understanding of who and what I am and where I need to be. Y'all think the devil is somebody else. Y'all think God is somebody else. So that's just ignorant. I'm trying to help you change that mentality. I shame the devil. How? Daily. When? How? By living right, thinking right. Trust me, that's how you keep him at bay. I have ideas, but I'm not following up on it. I don't subscribe to the dating channel. I don't subscribe to the porn channel. I don't do none of that. Simply, I don't belong to none of that. If it's if it's enough to see here, that's as far as I'm going. I'm not delving. No, I don't do that. Some people talk the talk and all in yeah. My man, no, I don't know. That's the part about the devil. That's the devil right there. When you think nobody knows what you're doing, that's the devil. Transparency. I'm showing you. I ain't got nothing to hide. Ain't nothing to see here. Moving on. But when you live a righteous and virtuous lifestyle, that's how you keep that thing, a.k.a. the devil, or falling victim to temptations or whatever it is, addictions, away from you. Stay focused. Stay focused. Stay focused. Ain't nothing wrong with staying focused. Why? Because if you're not, Scooby-Doo, ruh-roh. Yeah, you become susceptible to what? Ego. The devil, y'all call it. Same thing. What? Self-pleasures. You might feel like doing something and you know it ain't right, but man, it look good, man. If nobody know, I can just, that's the devil. That's the devil. See something that you ain't yours and that's the devil. You feel me? So please understand, I'm trying to give examples, real life examples to show you it ain't a whole fairy tale nonsense. It's how you act and how you conduct yourself. I'm on top of my game, how I keep God number one on my mind. I live godly daily. I do the right thing. So the devil don't bother me. I think bad thoughts. I have stuff but I knock that out the way. Why? My meditation takes care of that. I'm not swayed by emotions. People think I don't have any emotions. Why? Because I control them. A lot of people just refuse to. That ain't my problem. You don't know how to conduct yourself and control yourself, and you'll be just as you like me as anybody else. I don't fall apart emotionally. I got no need, no use for that. Simple as that. The devil, again, that ego, waits for you to what? Get weak. Stop thinking about God. Stop thinking about doing the right thing. Stop holding yourself accountable to your integrity. When your integrity starts to slip, you get a little weaker, you get a little easier, and the devil can sway you then. You ain't supposed to smoke, but man, I'm gonna take me a smoke. That's the devil. Anything that you doing on the low is the devil. How about that? And sooner we teach our young that, they won't grow up so deceitful and sneaky. Why? They see their parents do it. They hear you lying on the phone. They see you lying. They see all of that. Come on, man. Moving on. But that's the devil. And we exercise the devil, right? My pastor gave me the best answer you could ever. I asked him, how did you stay with the Lord? I met him, he was in the Lord. I met him, he was in that book. I know him 50 years. He's still in that book. My best friend today, okay? He's my best friend back when I was living wrong, okay? So now I don't went full circle. He ain't went nowhere. He stayed with that book. So who was right? Moving it on. But my point is, I did a lot of stuff because of what? My mind wasn't on God. And what? My daily routine, I just did stuff. They call them drifters. You just living willy-nilly, just doing whatever whim that come to your mind, whatever desires you feel like you want to fulfill. That's not living righteous. Simple as that. That's the devil. They call y'all drifters. Okay? What's drifting? Drifting is having what? An idle mind, an ignorant mind, a dull state of mind where you're not God conscious. And you're going to do things that contradicts what God wants you or thinks you should be doing. And then, oh God. See? But you should praise and worship God by doing what? The right thing. That's what I'm trying to tell you. That's all it takes. If you're not doing that, you what we call it a drifter. Not one of the guys who sing in the group in the 50s. Up on the roof. Okay. I don't sing or drift. Okay. I don't sing and dance, do none of that. But I don't drift either. I mean, I don't give in to the devil. I stay God focused, a.k.a. God conscious. That means that I'm what? Doing the right thing no matter what. No matter what you do. Could care less. I'm going to do what's right. Why? I'm holding myself accountable to do that. And if a lot of us start doing that, a lot less nonsense will happen. That's all. I don't get involved in a bunch of nonsense. Why? I conduct myself accordingly to avoid those things. I'm at the gym this morning. Some lady up in there wilding. I didn't come here for that, man. Just put me in a spot. That's it. I don't care. And I looked up. She wore this long coat. She got mad, but she did her own thing. I ain't got a problem with that. I'm in my own thing. So as long as she ain't affecting me, I'll move on. But yeah, let people be. Stop trying to judge, objectify, and just let them be. Okay, if it ain't your thing, move on. That's how I learned to live without getting caught up in a whole bunch of nonsense. They talking about, man, she this, she that. Don't care. You know what I do. Hook me up. All right, let's go. But again, I don't drift. When you stand true to your higher self, God, and my pastor proved that by losing that Bible, he ain't deviated, he ain't swayed, he ain't gave in, and he's still just as strong as ever in his belief in what he believed in that book. So that keeps you from drifting. I've never seen him lose his cool, never seen him flip out, never, my bad. I've never seen him do that. 50 years. Okay, so that book got something going. It ain't the one I used to get to God, and we understand that, but I got nothing but respect for him using that book. So yeah, ignorance. Make a difference what religion you profess. Ignorant Muslim is the Christian. All y'all ignorant. Why? Ignorance is the devil's number one weapon to get you to serve him, but believe you're serving the religion that you following. Y'all are the easiest, I call it low-hanging fruit for the devil. He love y'all. When I was ignorant of my higher self, okay, I did devilish things willingly. I was all in. I'm Bill's son. I'm the son of the devil. He was the devil incarnated, okay, in the flesh. He knew it. He loved it. I basked in it too when I was ignorant. again, he died ignorant. How about that? So ain't no big deal to me. I got it. I understand. But you take that to the grave, not good. That's all I'm saying. But being ignorant of yourself, meaning you'll fall for a belief system, be it Islam, Christianity, and it's okay to follow one. But if you're ignorant of it, meaning you ain't learning it, you ain't understanding it, you just professing it, it won't work. Now, with my right thinking practice, okay, daily, the devil don't bother me. Okay, trust me. I live right. So he want nothing to do with me. And it's too hard to sway me now that I done got niched and, I'm ingrained now. Porn, money, girls, drugs, none of that stuff move me. Well, I move on. Why? That's what the bloody Jesus tried to tell y'all Christians. If you're doing the right thing, the evil will pass you by. They've been saying that for years. I know that philosophically also. But for you fake believers, it ain't my job to call y'all. It's my job to let you know, dude, why fake it? Either you're going it or you're not. Simple as that. Why want people to think you're so good when you're not? That's what I don't understand about the fakers, because he know. Trust me. So that's the difference. He know I'm doing the right thing. He know my intentions. I let it be known every time I come out here and do this. It ain't a secret to what I do. I'm doing it for you. Again, let me get back to that. So sorry. But that's the purpose of being a true believer of God. And you will serve God and not the devil daily. Why? Without knowledge of self, you're serving the devil and you don't know that, but you believe you're serving God. That's the difference. I just told you that's what I did today. It's better to know than believe. Some people feel otherwise. Moving on. Again, I don't care about your feelings. Get knowledge and understanding. Deal with philosophical points of view and principles, not emotions. Those intelligent people are emotionless. Why? And all you fake believers are full of emotion. But it's just in the evil, nasty way. That makes it devilish. And you will do devilish, nasty things and claim in the name of the Lord. You can't claim the Lord and do devilish stuff. That's serving two masters. It don't work that way. Okay? And he already know if you serving the other guy, don't claim me. That's the difference. All right? You have devil servers, and they all, to a man, claim to be God's servants. And they obviously don't understand that God recognizes them, even though we don't. Man, that ain't our job, but some of us can recognize so. But don't worry, God, don't worry, I got this. Nobody should want to do God's job. Okay? Blessing and distributing punishment is God's job. He do it well. Been doing it a long time. So let him do his job. You just do your job. That's my philosophy with that one. All right. The devil got you thinking you God. You telling God what to do. You questioning God. That's totally ignorance. Let me wrap this up before you get. I appreciate you tuning in. I'm having fun with this one. Your ego. When you're ego trippers, that means y'all are devil servers, not God servers. Y'all serving the devil, not God. You serving yourself. You want monetary things. You want pleasure of the flesh. You want a big house. You want another part to the damn White House. That's all ego. Ain't nothing godly about that. Moving on. And when your end game is notoriety, fame, and fortune, you are a devil worshiper. We already know that. You the Antichrist. Dude, you ain't nothing about you godly. Ain't nothing about you good. It's just all about you. And people starting to see that. A little late for that, but really it took this to see this guy. All of a sudden they protested, no kings. How about we go to the damn polls and decide that nonsense? Not in the streets every day now that he run the world just straight to hell. A little late for that. Sorry, I'm a little excited about that. That's annoys the hell out of me. Let me take this on here. I'm gonna wrap it up. Again, all devil servers. The guy leading us, he's the devil. Y'all give allegiance to this clown. Oh, y'all gave it to him. Now you went, moving on. That's Monday morning quarterbacking. And I laugh. Again, I'm tickled pink that all you fake beings, believers in God, servants in the public position like him, knowing when it's time to pay, you don't want nobody around to see you. Your boy even said, I watched the numbers. Oh, I ain't going to heaven. Sorry about that. I had to get that one in. I just watched him turn him up. Excuse me, I'm about to get straight. He said it out his own. Oh, I ain't going to heaven. I ain't got a chance as hell to go to heaven. Is that not the devil? Is that not the devil? The devil don't want to go to heaven. Why? He having his fun right here in hell. He's enjoying himself right now. His biggest fear is what? Dying physically. Why? He can't play his stuff. He can have his goal. Why? That's the devil's domain. He don't want eternity. He want now. That's the difference in the ego. Hello, perfect segue. The ego is the devil in you. Hello. I can't make a better example than this guy. It makes it too easy. And I'm just giving a lesson. Sorry about that. Let me get this out the way. I'm going to lose my mind. The ego is the devil in you, that if you don't control him, he will control you. And you won't even know it. You won't even know it. You give in willingly. You just be a willing participant in his nonsense. Why? Because you're getting everything you want, so you ain't complaining. We call it hush money. I know oh so well about the ego tripping people of power and position. That's right. Been there. Okay, so that's why I'm speaking again from experience. Let me wrap it up and take it home. I no longer serve him. So I know the difference. Right thing of philosophy, when put to use daily, your ego will be checked so that now it makes you what? It'll serve you, not itself, when you need it. I told you, I put him where he served me. He fights right off from Apophis on a nightly basis. Why? Because that's what he likes to do, fight. Don't run nothing. Don't dictate nothing. Don't do nothing but fight. You know them kind of people? You put him in that position. They call them Marines now. Ahoo. Ahoo. Okay? Yeah. But spiritual people, we fight with this. Hope you got the lesson. Why? Because the devil resides here too. Hope you got the message. I enjoyed this one. Have fun. But right there at the closer, man, you all there to be 100. Me, 100 miles a day. So I know that my right thinkers who know how to what? Keep the devil at bay by thinking, doing right daily. That's my way. Hope you enjoyed it. I'm out.